The next 3 set coming up. The next set is mages. I can't say that I don't like mages. I really do like mages. I think if I'm not gonna play a hunter, I would play a mage. Like that'd be the next ranged class that I would play. But one of these is actually my second oldest. Like you got Puermero, then you got Arcfuse. There's this. This is an old character. Okay, so Puermero was my only character I ever had, and then it was a little bit after the release of Burning Crusade where I think I had said this in the other video that I invited my friend Roy to play the game as well, and he had the opportunity to play. But I was like, well, I'm already max level and I want to play with my friend. What should I do? Screw it, I'll make a new character. This was the second character I made, period, was Arcfuse. And it was a combination of like, hey, you know, they got these elves. Let me check them out. Let me double check what they got and stuff like that. And I saw the stuff like advantages with magic or whatever. And at the time, and I was like, you know what? I'll make a mage. I'll just make a mage. And then from there on out, I think it's still been the coolest thing. Now, his name, Arcfuse, that's definitely a name I just sat down and said, well, I want to do the idea of the Arcane, but then a fusion with other stuff. Like, technically, that's what mages do in a way. To gain the ability to do fire and frost, I think it's through the fusion and understanding of the Arcane. But yeah, this came out to be badass later when they added this heritage armor. But before that heritage armor is the weapons you see there. So that thing in my offhand, which this globe looks bad as shit, looks so badass. And then this blade. This is the upgrade version of it, but this is the Legion weapon that they gave us for fire mages. And it's a Blood Elf weapon. It's a weapon that belongs to the Blood Elves. And then you think they gave me this armor, which is from the Blood Elves? And then I went and gave him a little bit of a facial hair because I thought he was an older gentleman now. And then I gave him the eyes like we were talking about before. I gave him golden eyes because he was cleansed of the need for magic, like the way they were with green eyes and stuff like that. And yeah, there he is. This is Arcfuse of the Silver Moon, which that's what I gave him as a title. He actually has Arcfuse of Silver Moon. He is so derived from Silver Moon. Oh, check it out. So here I am hanging out with the Regent Lord, Lothamar Theron.
The rebuilding continues. The beauty of Eversong endures.
But yeah, this just looks so cool. I just think he's so cool looking, man. And here I am amongst all my city. What the hell's going on here? There's a few missing. But yeah, man. I belong here. I am one of you. No. So now when it comes to mounts, I actually went and I got my hands on this. Oh, they actually says something. Your power strengthens us all. Even the light is no match for the indomitable will of our people. Your power strengthens us. Glory to the sun, Silver Moon. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, man, this fire mount right here, that's it. I definitely did that. Oh, look at that ugly bitch. No. So yeah, this fire mount came out so cool, and it came out during Cataclysm, and we had to go to the Firelands, and you were able to get this mount. But there's also another mount that deals with fire from the Firelands, and it's this one, which I'm pretty sure you recognize. This is the original one. This is the regular one that's just regular fire. Then you had the corrupted one, and then you had the fell corrupted one. So this, I got all three of them, and I think they look so cool. Oh man, this is so great, right? Having a fire mage straight up fire. I mean, I'm gonna put some fire under my feet. What is it? Bring down the fire with a boom. Get that shield going. What? I mean, this looks so badass. I just love the look of this shit. It just looks so good. I love it. Now, fire is definitely a cool spec to play. But I've been actually noticing this Arcane has actually been a little fun as well. Now this, my friends, is Manalyssra. So, Manalyssra is, as you can tell, the mana part of like magic. You know, you use mana for magic. And then, see, with her, definitely wanted this staff. This staff is what was given to us, again, through the Legion content for the Arcane mages. And I thought it was just such a cool staff. Little side note, too. This item does, like, well, it speaks, but you don't hear anything. But you do see the dialogue in your chat window. So this staff actually communicates and actually says certain things. And then with her, like, I came across, so these gloves and boots are from the original set that came with this character. And this robe, I came across this robe by accident. It was actually one of those, where was I? I believe this was from Antaurus. Yes, it was Antaurus, which was one of the last big raids in Legion. And I was in there trying to get a particular mount. And, of course, using cloth wearers as well. Like, I was using all my characters to try to do this. I came across this. Now, this robe technically belongs to a priest. But the color scheme and style of it looks so damn good for an Arcane mage. So that's what I did. I put it on her. Now, it looks like she's got like shoulder pads, but those are actually not. Those are part of the robe. I don't actually show shoulders on her. But the only other thing that she's got is that helmet crown piece that you see. That is another gift that was bestowed upon me for pre-ordering Dragonflight. There's a little history behind that it belonged to someone from the dragons and stuff. The blue Dragonflight, dealing with magic and stuff like that. And I said, what better character to put it on than her? Because she didn't have anything on her head. I mean, there was like this thing that looks like kind of a crown on her head that I kind of had on her, but it's not really a helmet or anything like that. And so I went ahead and had that on her. But yeah, look at this beautiful hair that I gave her. Those pieces on her ear. And then look at that helmet. I mean, you can't tell me, you can't tell me that doesn't look cool, man. It just looks so lovely on her. Oh, it looks so nice. Ooh, power up, baby. Now, as a mount goes, I kept it simple. And I got their mount because I felt like she needed to stick with her stuff because that cat looks so cool anyways for an Arcane mage, and they deal with the Arcanes anyways, so that just looks cool. Oh hey, that's a new character. But yeah, this thing, and then it can fly too, so one mount, two jobs. So this cat is really cool. I really think it's a beautiful, beautiful cat. And yeah, that's the Arcane mage. Like, it just looks great. Now, here comes a character that also has a little bit back up into a clan. So I went with this Frost Mage is from the Frost Wolf clan. And then I wanted to give everything to her like savage style when it came to the clothing. As you can see, these look like it just got stitched together all willy-nilly in a way. Then I got this scroll that is... I came across this scroll by accident. And I said, you know what? That thing looks badass. Hell yeah, I'm going to wear it. I'm going to use that. So this scroll looks like it's just been made up. And then this looks like it's a chunk of ice made together to be like a blade. Like stone and ice, you know? So it's so prehistoric style. Like, I mean, it's like badass. I mean, it's just so cool on her. Like, and then of course, like the other Frostwolf character, I got the Frostwolf title on her as well. So the name, see now the name on this one, I don't remember exactly how I came across it, but Zuufrost, I think just sound nice. Zuufrost. But unlike other characters too, like on her, yeah, I got the water elemental, but I made him more prehistoric, more raw. Like I consider that more of a raw elemental instead of a regular bogus water elemental. So I feel like this one's cool and appropriate for her because like her weapon made out of like stone and stuff like that. Like that's stone and ice and boom, water. But then I went out and got a little pet too to match it. So as you can see, that little pet, little Jetstream. Hey, little Jetstream. So to go with Big Daddy there. So that's like the little son, and then that's the daddy. It's so cool. Then of course, because of the mount, I got the Frostwolf mount, just like him, just like the other guy. But flying mount, it's gonna be a blue drake. Look at that thing. Isn't that awesome? It took me so long to get that damn mount, I swear to God. But got it. The blue proto drake. And I think it's so appropriate on her. Like, it's just so appropriate. I mean, let's just be honest now. A blue proto drake, bro? Come on. What speaks frost? You know what I'm saying? And a savage frost, you know, because that's what proto drakes are, like the savage older versions of what dragons are now. Like these are what they look like before they were augmented with power and stuff like that. So I thought it was just very appropriate. It's just cool as shit, man. And yeah, there goes that for the Frost Mage. Isn't that cool?